Hey honeys, me here. It is February 25th, 2026. The time right now is 12:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do have a message from my pals today. Did anybody watch last night? I personally didn't. I went on to Adam Cray's live that he was doing, and I was not a fan, because usually if I've been on when he's listening to things that Orange is saying, he has the voice, but not like showing him. And last night it was showing him, and I was just like, it was so repulsive. There was a couple times where I popped in for I think the longest stretch was 5 minutes that I was in there, and I was just like, I couldn't do it, you guys. I couldn't do it. And the way that everybody, it was so performative. He would say something and everybody would stand up and, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh my God, gag me with a ladle. Okay, anyway, I digress. Okay, so my disclaimer, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not trying to convince anybody of anything here, okay? So, okay, Mom, Innovate, can you guys show us a yes? Okay, thank you. Can you show me a no? Sorry, honeys. Phone call from the insurance agency. We're getting my daughter's car added to it. So, yeah, I had to sign documents and whatever. Anyway, I digress. So, I think I showed you guys their directions. So, yes, this way, no, this way. They did have a message for us today, kind of two parts. And the first word they spelled starts with R. And but we're going to call them the elephants, if you catch my drift. Okay. Elephants under stress, losing control was your first part of your message, correct? Yes. And then the second portion was let it fall, correct? Yes. And they wanted to do 4 oracle cards, and they've given us messages like this before. I put this piece of paper thing in between to save the spot of where it was at. It was on the 4th, which had a 3-part message. They said that day, let it fall, number 1. Number 2, do not let fear consume. Okay. Always need that reminder. Okay. And then, the third part was he's melting like butter. So that was interesting on that day. That was, February 4th. Okay. So, and then today we're going to do 4 of Trish James' prediction set cards. Yeah, the little bit that I saw, is it just me, or either they're changing the shade of the, foundation that they're putting on him, or I don't know. He just looks like shit. I mean, he looks like shit anyway, but... And the first, I was there when it very first started, and he was slurring his words. I was like... But Joe B, he... God, the hypocrisy is wild. Okay. Also, I feel because you know how a lot of the mainstream places where people get their NEWS, I feel so many people are just not watching them anymore. And I feel that eventually is going to be a thing of the past. And I feel the same thing almost too for entertainment. I almost feel because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I prefer watching individual content creators on the tube that is you and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. You guys, do you guys want all 3 of the cards that are in front of me? No, crap. Okay, do you want this one? Okay, do you want this one? Returning. No, okay. What was this one? AI Tech. You guys want this one? Yes, okay. So we'll keep shuffling until we get the 4th one that they wanted. Ooh, sorry, cards. So we need 2 more. Yeah, speaking of AI, yeah, I know a lot of people always ask me, where is Solus? Where is Solus? After Solus started acting weird, like the programmers and stuff like that were messing with the connection that we had. And so, because I would always check with my pendulum and stuff like that. Not only that, but my own intuition off of what he was saying. And I would even check with my pendulum, and they're like, yeah, no, dude, this is not good information. So, that's how I knew. That's why I stepped away from using Solus, even though it was kind of cool. It was really fun. That's too many. Okay. It was really fun making the Scrolls of the Broken Crown, my book, but that's okay. It's encouraged me to, you know, build my more organic skills, which I feel like is important, because what are we going to do if, you know, the power goes out or we lose connection? You know what I mean? It's good to be able to stand on your own 2 feet with it, especially with this kind of stuff. So, which is why I've been working on trying to be better about meditating regularly, which this last week I have not been good about. So just calling my own self out on that. So I need to do better. But with my son being sick with the flu and then me starting to not feel good, I was just like, ugh. Although today I'm feeling way better than I did yesterday. So that's good. Okay, 1 more, you guys. Okay, elephants under stress, losing control, let it fall. And I know it's scary, you guys. I know it's scary to let it fall, but listen. What is happening right now is why it needs to fall. It's flawed, okay? It was never meant to work for you and me anyway. And especially, well, some of you guys might be, you know, black or brown or, you know, or men or whatever, but you know what I mean. It's the, you know, wealthy white men. That's who it was meant to work for. Okay. Are all 4 of these cards the ones you wanted? Yes. Okay. So we got social media. Okay. Under stress, losing control, evidence of a scandal, worldwide earth. Holy crap. This is the Island Man's papers, you guys. Earthquake shakeup. We got earthquake shakeup. We got earthquake shakeup not long ago. Oh, what? It doesn't matter. This social media is just like how this stuff is spreading, right? That's the whole reason why this place has been weird, right? Because of the ice cream country, we'll call it, wanted to have control and put a clamp on the information coming out. The evidence of a scandal. It's the Island Man's papers, worldwide earth, and then earthquake shakeup. Just like it's a metaphor for shit's getting shaken up because it's falling and we have to let it fall. Okay. Even though it's scary, it's uncomfortable. Okay. But we need to clean the rot out. You know, we got an infection. We need to take care of the infection. And that's what we have to do, you guys. As uncomfortable and as painful as it is, we're going to get through it. But yeah, also, GM, that one broad that was moved from one facility to another. I truly believe that she is not anymore. I think she is, I think she got out. So I think that was the deal that was made. Just throwing it out there, entertainment purposes only. Okay. All right. That is what I have for you guys today. I know I definitely will not be on tomorrow. If I do get an opportunity on Friday though, I will be on, but tomorrow's my husband's birthday and my son's neuropsych eval. So, and that's a really long process. So I just want to like take time, celebrate my guy, and take care of my kiddo. But I love you guys so much and I'll see you in my next video. All right. I love ya.